Big, huge cedar trees right here that I cut down. And there's some more bushes here in the front that have been cut down. This is the flagpole. And if you remember the still pictures, this was completely overgrown with weeds. This front yard was completely overgrown. I've got it cut back pretty nice. I raked up all the clippings too, so the grass doesn't die underneath, and it's coming up pretty good. And then my trailer with stuff in it. It's the front of the house. There's a lot of poison ivy, but I sprayed that, so it's dying. Big tree. I've been doing a lot of pruning of trees and cutting down of trees, cutting down of bushes. Here's some more bushes here. This is the other side of the house. I love hearing cardinals. That front there, you can see the tall grass. That's how this whole place was. It was all that tall grass. I mean, it's as high as my head, easily. And that's how this whole front yard was. And up to that where I've mowed, you can see that line there. And some beautiful trees in here. I mean, there's holly trees, and in among the holly trees are some just junk stuff. I don't remember what it's called. And then there's a dogwood right there. Be beautiful in the spring. This is an old, I think it's probably an apple tree. I'm not sure. I really don't know. I'm going to cut it down. Might have been, yeah, I don't know. I'm sure what it was. But some interesting figures there. Maybe save that for Jesse to make sculptures out of. You remember wood sculptures, don't you, Melissa? And so that's going to get cut down, that whole tree. And then there's bushes all along the fence back there, you can see. Those are all going to get cut back. This is the other side of the side yard that I showed you a minute ago. But I've already started on this. There's a big bay window right there. Beautiful bay window, beautiful view out of that window of the mountains. It's kind of hard to see from here, but you can see the other side of the Shenandoah River from here. I don't know if that's the Shenandoah or the Potomac. I think it's the Potomac when you're up this far. Yeah, that would be the other side of the Potomac over there on that ridge line. You can see that. Gnats galore. But you gotta get used to the gnats. I mean, they don't really get in. I mean, every once in a while you get a little protein, but you get used to them. They don't bother you. When you first get here, they drive you crazy. But you can see how the dogs, I mean, it's amazing. Now, Callie, she can run the first chance you give her. But when she's here with me, she stays here with me and Tanner. It's funny. That bush is coming out. This bush is coming out. That bush is coming out. That stupid, whatever that is coming out. All the stuff is coming out. And I'm finished mowing. There's my chair. That's my chair. I sit there in the afternoon sometimes, just cool off. There's a real nice breeze that blows across from the field over there. It's a really cool breeze. Really nice to sit in the afternoon. So, the house, flagpole, underneath the flagpole, underneath all that stuff, were bricks with a little border, wooden border around it. Needs to be repaired. Callie exploring. Explore, explore, explore. If we go from the house back here, keep an eye on how long this is getting, because I can only load 10 minutes onto YouTube at a time. Okay. Going back towards that garden area, there's a little side yard there that in between those trees is going to be a great place for the kids, because it's like a little fort inside there. And it's a great place to go hide and play. You can go hide inside and play. It's really cool. And I wish I would have had something like that when I was a kid. Big brush pile here, that's going to come out. All these trees and junk are going to come out. There's a huge brush pile on the other side. Stuff I've already cut down. This is the garden area. And it's cut in little squares with walking areas in between. I don't know if you can see that in the video or not. Maybe you can. I don't know. But it's got squares like where you plant stuff. So what I need to do is get those all cleared out, and I probably will start dumping grass clippings maybe in some of these, just to give them some minerals back. That's the grapevine. This is the birdhouse. Remember from the pictures? The birdhouse. How it was all grown up around this. All cut back. It's great. There's Tanner. The dogs are just having a blast. This is great. Grapevine. There's Callie. She's following her big brother. Callie's following her big brother. Tanner! Hey, buddy! So then, here he comes. Look at him. Bounding across the open plain. What you doing? Here goes Callie. I get such a kick out of watching these crazy dogs. So, come from the garden area, and there's the house over there. And there's a lot of apple trees, and back here's our property line, kind of. Can you go potty, Tanner? I won't show you the dog going to the bathroom. Interesting pile of debris back here. Some animal holes, dens or whatever. You can see that. I don't know what the heck would be in there. I'm not sure I want to know. And back here, there's a couple. One apple tree knocked over, but there's apple trees right there. And then this is this is the brush pile of stuff I've already cut down. This is amazing. A lot of work. A lot of work. I gotta burn all this. And into the house again. And then this is the field I've been mowing. Back towards the front of the property. And it goes pretty far back beyond those trees. But you can see it's quite a bit. And I'm glad I bought a John Deere. Okay. So, here's a cool little place in here. A little grove of trees that you could come up. I'm going to have benches everywhere. This is going to be one of the places there's going to be a bench. It's just beautiful in here.